built into the psyche of every man is the will to cheat. It's in the blood, bro.
What, so you're saying all men are cheaters?
I'm not saying all men are cheaters. What I'm saying is there's a will, a desire, a propensity to be unfaithful.
Men who are unfaithful to their spouses are just weak and immature. They're not men. They're boys. Look, it takes a real strong man to remain faithful to his missus. You have to own up to your responsibilities. Be in control of your will and of your desires. That's all part of being a man. You have to remain committed to the commitment and honor the contract despite the tests that may come your way. What's so funny?
And there we have it.
Have what?
The contract. You see, marriage is a contract between two individuals. So let's break it down. What is a tract?
Well, it's a brief treatise on a subject of interest, usually delivered in the form of a booklet.
Oh, very eloquently put, my brother. So in other words, it's a pamphlet or a leaflet, usually contain a declaration or an appeal. Usually one from a religious or political party. So what's a con? To dupe, to swindle, to trick. Based on that, boss man, you were tricked into marriage.
Why so against marriage anyway?
Bro, I'm not against marriage.
Huh?
I just can't afford it.
What? You're loaded!
And I want to stay that way. Listen, when you first get into marriage, you have what they call the holy match the money. And then when it don't work out, you have to pay a sheet all the money. Listen, I have an uncle who's married 3 times. And where's he now? In the poorhouse. Married.
What's this match? Oh, match. That's good. I like that.
You're so slow.
Oh, shut up, man.
Look, despite what you're saying though, Phil, marriage is a beautiful institution designed by God, and only real men should embark on it and in it. In fact, only men who have the willpower to put self in subjection need apply.
Alright, bro, so you're telling me, in your near 3 years of marriage, 4 years of marriage, you've never been unfaithful to your wife?
What, you're trying to make this a personal analysis of my fidelity to my wife?
Look, Brian, you made a very bold statement. Now, my brother here just trying to seek some clarification. Now, we know you talk the big talk, but do you walk the walk, my brother?
Thank you, thank you. So let me repeat the question. Have you ever been unfaithful to your wife?
No!
You lie, you lie, you lie, you lie, you lie, you lie, you lie. Your Honor, I put it to you that the testimony given by this, my most learned friend, the defendant, is a blatant lie. I will prove beyond reasonable doubt that his testimony is far from the truth. In fact, Your Honor, please allow me to regard this witness as hostile.
Well, due to the sensitive nature of this, and because the very integrity of the marriage union is at risk, you may indeed treat the defendant as hostile.
Thank you, Your Honor, thank you. Mr. Johnson, would you have this court believe that in your near 48 months marriage to your wife, one Lisa Johnson, that you've never strayed from the marital path? Or as Sister Mildred put it, drank from another well or reaped from another garden?
Mr. Johnson, may I remind you, you're still under oath.
Look, I don't see why I need to be defending myself in front of you two, but I can categorically state, but I've never once, how did you put it? Drank from another well, I reaped from another garden. To be quite honest, in the last 12 months I've hardly drank anything from my wife's well. And I've reaped very little from her garden.
Well. Mr. Johnson, we're all very sad to hear that you've not reaped from your wife's garden in over a year. Surely, that is more reason for you to reap elsewhere.
No. I've never strayed, not once, not even in this time of drought and famine.
Mr. Johnson, you've never looked upon a woman and thought, I'd like a piece of that.
Yeah, well.
You've never looked upon a woman and desired her the same way David desired Bathsheba. Or Samson desired Delilah. Or Tiger Woods desired those 14 ladies.
Look, okay, I admit it. I've admired, I've even lusted, but I've never done anything. I've never even spoken inappropriately to another woman.
Wait. You just admitted to lusting after women.
Yeah, but what man hasn't? But it's about not taking it to the next level. Your Honor.
Is it, Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Johnson, let me, Your Honor, if you may permit me, I'd like to submit JC versus the multitude. And I say unto you, any man that looketh upon a woman to lust after her, hath committed adultery already in his heart. Matthew 5:28. So, I repeat the question to you, Mr. Johnson. Have you ever been unfaithful to your wife?
Look, you're just taking the whole text out of context, man. Sure.
What say ye, Your Honor?
Well, after carefully considering all the evidence, I hereby move that you, Mr. Johnson, have been found guilty of all the charges brought against you.
What?
I hereby sentence you to, let's see, yes, 2 months marriage counseling, where you may learn to communicate with your wife, so she may allow you access to her garden, thus preventing you from lusting after other women.
Sure, you two are so stupid, man.
So, bro, tell me. You not get no things.
Bro, things hard to come by these days, man.